I've got 4 steps to achieve good communication. Just make a note of these 4 steps. Here's the first step. Have something good to say. That's fairly obvious. First of all, if you're going to say something, you must have something. Because you cannot speak that from which you do not know. We say when you get ready to talk, you want to make sure you've got a verbal check that will cash. And the only way to have a verbal check that will cash and have an effect on someone else is to make the deposits ahead of time. That's what you're doing today. Making mental deposits to prepare for the time when you're called on to speak and talk, you can draw from this experience. Because hopefully this weekend we are putting a huge deposit into your mental bank of awareness, ideas, information that can be utilized. So, speaking from knowledge, you first of all have to have the knowledge. Here's the key on gathering knowledge. It takes a lifetime to gather it all. You can't have tomorrow's experiences. Today, you must get through today, get ready for tomorrow's experiences. But if you'll gather up the experiences of today, be ready for tomorrow, having more to say tomorrow than you had today, that makes an incredible difference. So the key word really to good communication, number 1, is preparation, getting ready to speak, getting ready to talk. And for humans, getting ready is a lifetime chore. We send our children to first grade, and after that first year, they've only got 1 year now. It's second grade, third grade. For the little wildebeest in Africa, doesn't need that much time to prepare to run with the herd to escape the lions. They say when the little wildebeest is born in Africa, it has about an hour or less. After it's born, the legs are wobbly and it stands up and falls down. Its mother nudges it and says, "Get up, get up, get up." It wobbles around, falls back down. The mother pushes it and pushes it, says, "Get up, get up, get up." Why such an urgency? Because you got to do this in less than an hour. Why less than an hour? The lions. So in less than an hour, the little wildebeest is able to run with the herd and have a pretty good chance of escaping the lions. Now, human babies take a little longer. After 16 years, we're not sure, really, for some, able to escape the lions. But for teenagers, for all of us, all of our lives, we'll keep learning so we can escape the dangers, maximize the opportunities, pass on the things that aren't going to do us good. That's a lifetime job, preparing. Then when it comes time to speak for your career, to speak, to be a teacher, to speak, whatever the occasion may call for, you've got to be ready. So preparation is the key. I started preparing to do little talks for service clubs when I finished my first career, making my first fortune. I moved to Beverly Hills. Great place to move if you've made a fortune. Sounded intriguing to me. I thought, hey, that'd be great. Beverly Hills. Wow. So I get to Beverly Hills, and one of my friends who belonged to the Rotary Club said, "You got to come tell your story. Idaho farm boy makes it to Beverly Hills." I said, "Okay, sounds good to me." So I went and told my story. Before the day was finished, my phone rang a couple of more times saying, "You got to come tell us that story. We've got a breakfast meeting. We've got a luncheon meeting." So before long, I started sharing my story all those years ago, starting with service clubs. That was 39 years ago. Now, to develop a little talk for the service clubs, I put this together. So take these notes. This is pretty